Hello everyone, let me introduce you to my mobile office. Now this is my mobile office. I'll show you how everything's set up and introduce you to everything. Now this is my mobile command center where all the goodies take place. This is my remote control that activates my 3000 watt power converter. Now let's get started. Hey everyone, now I'm going to show you how I set up my mobile office. So let's get to it. So as you can see, is nothing's in there. It's just bare, nice and clean. So let's start putting in everything so that way I show you how I set my mobile office up. All right. Hey everybody, William here, and I'm just cutting in right quick because I'm editing and I realize this is going to be a long video. And when I was doing my research, I saw a lot of videos, but it wasn't the information I was looking for about what I need, what product, how to set it up. So this video hopefully answers the questions I had when I was looking for the information. So that way you have the information for making your own mobile office if you decide to. And if you would like to purchase the products that I'm showcasing, there's an affiliate link in the description. But I get paid a little bit from the affiliate link. You don't get charged more. Just being transparent. And just want to show you how I set up my mobile office. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. That way later on I can answer it by responding, or maybe it might be a good video where I can make another video answering your questions. All right, let's get back to the video, and thank you for watching. Oh, one more thing. Please, it will really help the channel. If you like the video, if you like the information, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and ask questions. I would really appreciate that. Thank you very much, and let's get back to the video. Thank you. Now this is my base. Now I decorated it with wallpaper, and here's my power inverter. So I have a section for the battery, a section for my printer, and then let me show you how I put everything else in. As for the battery I'm putting in, I just purchased a battery at O'Reilly's. I just got a regular 12-volt battery for a car. I think it cost me around about $140. I had an old battery, traded it in. I think it got $15 to $20. But you don't need nothing fancy, in my opinion. But this is how I set it up. All right, so I have my power inverter. That's the section for my battery. Now I'm gonna put in my printer. I was trying to get my old workhorse, the Brothers HL 6200 DW. So they no longer sell that printer, but they have the upgrade, the Brothers HL 6210 DW. Nice smooth fit. And as you can see, if I push it back, I can open up the paper tray. Now, if I tilt it back, I can add some more paper to it. It's not a problem. Also, too, when I secure it, it'll have a strap around it. So if I have to reload the paper, I have to take off the strap. But no problem. Right now, you see the final configuration, but it took me some time to actually get it right. But I'm going to tell you a little bit more about my setup, starting with the inverter. Plugging in the cord. Watching different videos, I saw different inverters, but the best one by far is I run that behind the battery. The Olympics 3000 watt pure sine wave inverter. I'll plug it in. This inverter is amazing. Got 3 sockets, a USB port, but I'll tell you a little bit more about it in a moment. Now I have this little device here, so when I hook up the battery, it doesn't be a shock because the inverter has to charge. So I just disconnected everything so I can put everything together so you can see it. So it might be still charged, but I'm going to use this anyway, so that way you know what I do. I don't know if it messes it up or anything, but I did see some videos where different people was actually using this to charge up their inverter for a few seconds to make sure they don't have that spark so it won't damage anything. So I put the negative on. Here's the positive. So I wrap it around here. Just hold it on there for about 5 seconds. So now it shouldn't be a spark. If everything, well, it was just a little bit, so maybe I should have held it on there just a little bit longer. But it's nothing like before, because if it's not fully charged, it's going to have a spark where it melts some of the metal. So you don't want that. So that's what I do. So now what I do is I push it all the way back. Now, how I have it set up, the base has those things that you put on furniture when you want to move them real nicely, because I don't want it to mess up my carpet in my car. So let's hook everything up. This one. Okay, so now I have a strap across my printer, a strap around my battery, and a strap that holds this right here so it won't slide anywhere. So now it's totally hooked up. Now I have my remote. So with my remote, I can hook it up and then bring it to the front so I could turn it on, and then I could print from either back here or in the front when I'm sitting in the driver's seat. And this cord looks like a regular telephone cord. So I might see if I can get a black one that's shorter since I don't need nothing long. Okay, so that's the setup right there. Hello everyone. So this is my little setup. Now this is where my iPhone goes, and then this is for my flip. It goes right here, and then this is where my mobile hotspot goes. But as of right now, it wants an update. I don't understand, but just plug in my little chargers to my phone. Whoops, my phone. So this is my little setup, and when I'm driving, I don't have to worry about anything falling down. And still doing the update, but yeah. So when I'm in my car, I turn on the hotspot. Then I can get on my laptop, and as you can see, I have the trunk open, but I can also print from my phone with the mobile app. Brother's mobile app. Everything wants to update. Uh, I have the other Wi-Fi connected. Oh well, do that later. I hope I was recording. All right. Well, just in case if I wasn't recording, let me do it again. All right. So let me get my iPad. Push print. And make sure you can see. This is sensitive information, so I'll probably be blurring this a little bit. But there we go. We're connected, and you should be hearing it print in the back momentarily. There we go. So everything should be printing. Okay, everything is done printing. I'll turn my system off. Slide, shut down PC. Okay, put that over there. And let's walk over to there we go. Legal documents printed. And then I have everything that I need in here. Let me put this down so I can. I usually put this behind my seat up there, but everything is working fine, as you can see. And then when I'm done, just go over here and turn off the power. And no big surprise, It'll cut off over there, and then you'll see one of the laptop is not connected anymore. Then in a few seconds, then you'll see the printer's not connected anymore. In this section is called things to know. So I'm going to be going over things that I wanted to know about my mobile setup that it took me a lot of time to research and get the answers to. So hopefully I answer your questions before you even have a chance to ask them. And if I don't answer your questions, leave a comment below so that way I can answer your question directly or make a video about it. Also, too, I'm going to be explaining the devices or the equipment I used and the reason why I purchase them and use them for my mobile setup, and give you links, affiliate links to purchase them. So that way, I can make a little change on the side. But hopefully all this information helps you with your mobile setup. Okay, everybody, I already know some of y'all are asking, well, if you're using the battery, how are you charging it? Well, now if I don't feel like taking my mobile office out, I'll use the Jackery. So if you would like the Jackery, it's in my description. So turn it on, then turn on AC, and then that active AC plugs right here. Now, I bought this originally to power the printer, but I realized the Jackery doesn't have the pure wave technology to keep it going. If I play with it, I can run it, but when it starts up, the printer will go right back off. So, but maybe they'll come out with a version that has pure wave technology, like when you plug in a device into the wall. So I got this inexpensive battery charger. So we'll plug that into the Jackery, then turn this puppy on. So it's small and dainty, but it works very good. So now negative is black, positive is red, and now I'm charging it up. I've been using my mobile setup for a while now without any hiccups, but I usually charge the battery maybe once every week and a half to 2 weeks with no problem, and it usually takes maybe about an hour, 45 minutes to charge. I really like this charger, and it's easy to set up. Let's start off by talking about the printer. Now, I purchased the Brothers HLL6210 DW Business Microchrome Laser Printer, and this one has a large paper capacity, 520 sheets. So that way it's very easy to put a ream of paper in there and just go to town printing. Now, microchrome, that's referring to the printer is only printing one color. Now, this is amazing because it saves on toner, it saves on the price of the printer, and when I'm printing, if I'm printing over 20 sheets, I'm doing double-sided, and the print speed is very good. So this is very good workhorse. That's why I like it so much. The only thing I do not like is white. I wish they had it in gray or black like the previous model. Now, regarding the inverter, I have the pure sine wave inverter. Now this inverter is a 3000 watt inverter, a DC 12 volt inverter, and it puts out 120 volts. Now, this is pure wave technology. Is the best way to explain it is like the electricity coming into your house. And like I mentioned before, I've bought previous inverters that didn't have this technology, and I bought a Zachary to try to run the printer, and it just wouldn't work. And there's no shade to the Zachary product. It just didn't have that technology installed in the unit. Maybe in the future, maybe they'll put that technology in the unit. But one thing I could say about the company, I thought I had the faulty unit. I sent it back. They sent me one back ASAP. And then when I realized after I did my real research, it was nothing wrong with the unit. It just didn't have the technology. So I highly recommend that company and that product. Now with the inverter on, you'll see that the printer is on. Now the green light that indicates that it's connected to Wi-Fi. So once it's solid, you know you're connected. If it's blinking, it's not connected. So now with the inverter, you see how it's connected to the battery. And let's go over here so I can show you the digital display. It's kind of hard since it's like close to the side, but let me try to get in there. But it has a very nice digital display. Once I'm in position, I'll freeze frame it for you so that way I can tell you. There we go. Now on the left, you'll see the battery indicator, and then on the right, you'll see the DC input. That's on the top. It shows 12.9 volts, and then the pure wave indicator next to it. On the bottom, you'll see AC output, and that's 120 volts. In a nutshell, that's the digital display. A little bit under it, you'll see the cable for the remote control. Okay, so here's my file box. Has all my essentials, my Pro, my Wi-Fi, my stapler. That's it. Little files, that way I can put them in there. Then I have my mouse and staples and paper clips. Everything I need, and it fits nice and snugly. Put this up. So that's it, basically. So I have my brother's printer, I have the battery, I have the inverter with pure wave technology, and my little um, filing cabinet, briefcase. Also, my laptop will fit in there. It's a Windows Pro 9, I believe. So if you want any of this stuff, it's in the description. If you have any questions, just ask me a question. And hey, please do me a favor, like and subscribe, because I'll have some more information as well. All right. This is William May, real estate agent and process server. All right. Talk to you later.